Hello all and welcome back to Broadside, the channel aimed at uncovering actual history in video games. We continue our series on the heralds in Assassin's Creed Mirage with this video. Today we have just 3 of these world building announcements, but each are interesting in their own right. Let's get right to it.
Citizens! The Khalifa encourages all who can to instruct their children in proper religious observance. Do you want your child to know the Quran, reading and writing, arithmetic, grammar, poetry? Sign them up for classes at the Maktab.
Our great and noble Khalifa has a message for us. How cool. The 860s, which is the time period we're living in during the events of Assassin's Creed Mirage, are home to 5 different caliphs, however you want to pronounce it. So this could be anyone from Al-Mutaqalil, Al-Muntasir, Al-Musta'in, Al-Mutez, or Al-Mati. Pardon any pronunciation on all of those, basically. Regardless, this is a message that is meant to reinforce the general atmosphere we believe was true of the Islamic Golden Age. The Muslim world would become an intellectual center for science, philosophy, medicine, and education, and scholars of various backgrounds translated the great works from around the world into Arabic. But this was more than just a translation movement. Muslim scholars pursued and pushed sciences and studies across disciplines ever further. This is a message that makes sense for those hearing it at the time and lines up with what we believe is true of the Islamic Golden Age.
Citizens, do you fear your child may sicken? Are you anxious for their comfort? The Khalifa encourages you to consult the new work by Sheikh Al-Razi, a publication of pediatric medicine.
Okay, whoa, don't bring the kiddos into this, Herald. No need to fearmonger. That being said, this is a reference to an actual work written by an actual person. Sheikh Al-Razi, as he is referred to here, wrote many works in the field of medicine, but this is likely pointing to the diseases of children work that he wrote. This was one of the earliest pieces to deal with pediatrics as an independent field of medicine, and would therefore be a revolutionary text for citizens in 800s Baghdad. And we can look back and completely agree with that sentiment. It was a revolutionary text. But even then, it felt like that. Certainly a worthwhile read for locals.
Scholars and seekers of truth, the Khalifa seeks to sponsor a new translation of the works of Euclid. Interested candidates should present themselves to the House of Wisdom for consideration.
Euclid was an ancient Greek mathematician widely considered as the father of geometry. You may have heard the term Euclidean geometry, and that refers to the system he formed with his Elements treatise. We don't really know much about his life, but he is a prime example of the type of author that was translated greatly and frequently into Arabic during the Islamic Golden Age. In fact, I've even heard it said that the Elements is considered as the most frequently translated, published, and studied book in the Western world after the Bible. For citizens of Baghdad during this time period, it would become the dominant mathematical textbook. If anyone can translate ancient Greek to Arabic, boy do I have a job for you, and you should report right to this herald. That will do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I appreciate your support. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and check out the channel for some more similar content.